Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome again sa aming live webinar series which is yung PhilHealth naman. So syempre tapos na tayo sa registration ng business, yung DTI, SEC, BIR, barangay, municipal. Ngayon pupunta na tayo sa SSS, PhilHealth and also sa Pag-ibig which is yung next live webinar natin. So ano lang dito sa tatlong part na to, sa three last part ng aming live webinar, may reminder lang kami kasi yun nga, hindi namin to field, as in hindi talaga namin field, bali kung ano lang yung idea namin na makakatulong sa inyo, na alam namin makakatulong sa inyo, yun yung isi-share namin. And if meron man kaming maling nasabi, or for example, na-experience nyo tapos ay hindi naman pala ganito, ganyan yung part na syempre advance na po na pagpasensya kasi yun nga po, ulitin ko po, di po siya namin field. And yun po, pero gagawin po namin yung best namin na i-share po sa inyo lahat na makakatulong at makakatulong po sa inyo. Ayan. So yung mga information naman pong kinuha po namin galing naman po siya sa site ng mga SSS, ng PhilHealth and also ng Pag-ibig. So okay. So before anything else, magpapakilala muna ako. So I am Romel Aides Jr. from Holy Angel University and also an intern here at MBH Online Accounting and Business Solutions. So ayun, ulitin ko ang topic natin ngayon PhilHealth offline and online registration. Ayun, another reminder, if meron kayong mga tanong, make sure and feel free na i-comment nyo dyan sa namin sa Facebook. Yan, di ba naka-live kami sa Facebook at sa YouTube. Then comment nyo lang dyan, then i-flash namin yan later. Sasagutin namin yan at the end of our live webinar. So, okay. So, sino nga ba yung mga speaker natin ngayon? So, ito yung mga speaker natin ngayon. Papakilala ko sila isa-isa. Okay, first speaker natin student intern here at MBH Online Accounting and Business Solution. Also a fourth-year Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at Holy Angel University. Also a Dean's Lister from 2018 up to 2020. Also a Zero Advisor certified and member of Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants at Holy Angel University from 2018 to 2021. None other than Eliza M. Habonero. So, okay, again, sa our second speaker is student intern din dito sa natin, and also a team secretary dito sa MBH Online Accounting and Business Solution. Also a fourth-year Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at Holy Angel University. Also a Lister from 2018 up to 2020, Zero Advisor certified and member of Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants at Holy Angel University from 2018 up to 2021. None other than Zyril T. Reyes. So ayun, mukhang umampower tayo ngayon, di ba? Kasi yung CEO and founder ng ating MBH Online Accounting and Business Solution, and siya yung dahilan kung bakit tayo mayroong mga live webinar ganito na yung simula sa una hanggang ngayon, di ba? None other than, papakilala ko sa inyo ang aming nag-handle, ang nag-guide sa amin dito sa live webinar, si Miss Myla Hernandez. Okay? So proceed po tayo sa ating first speaker.
Thank you. So now we are here to the second webinar of the government mandated contributions and benefit, which is all about PhilHealth. So it is important for businesses here in the Philippines to ensure the health and the happiness of their employees. To help them to do that, PhilHealth is providing them with the recommended assistance in the aspect of healthcare. They need to make sure that premium contribution payments should be paid regularly and on time, because business must also notify their employees regarding any updates on PhilHealth policies and benefits, since all government and private sector employers are required to register with PhilHealth to enable them to provide social health insurance coverage to their employees. Next slide, please. Well, just like the previous discussion, there are also two ways to register with PhilHealth. One is through physical appearance or by walk-ins, and one is through online registration. This will be discussed later on. So next slide. So first, let us discuss the process with offline registration. Next. According to philhelp.gov.ph, there are three procedures to register. The first one is that you need to fill out the 2 copies of the PhilHealth Member Registration Form or the PMRF in support of PhilHealth vision to attain universal health care and the corporation's objective to simplifying the enrollment and updating procedures. All prospective and existing members of the organization must fill up the PhilHealth member registration form. So next slide. The second step is to submit the accomplished PMRF to the nearest LHIO or what we call the local health insurance office together with 2 1x1 latest ID picture, and you must also bring 2 valid identification cards. Next slide. Also, you need to take note of this additional documents. If the beneficiary is a SSS pensioner, the representative must bring a photocopy of death, disability, and retirement, indicating the date of retirement and effectivity date of pension, and the photocopy of the retiree or pensioner certification, indicating the effectivity date of retirement. Well, a pension certificate, this contains all the relevant information about occupational retirement provision. It shows what benefits you and your family are expected to receive on retirement in case of disability and even in the event of death. It also provides information on whether you have purchasing potential and how high this is. Next is the beneficiary for GSIS pensioner. The representative must bring a photocopy of certification or letter of approval of retirement, indicating the effectivity date of retirement. A retirement letter is actually a formal written correspondence that informs your employer of your intention to retire. This is actually similar to a letter of resignation, which lets your employer know that you are quitting your job. Next is that you need a photocopy of service record issued by the employer showing rendered services of not less than 120 months. Also, you need a photocopy of certification of retirement gratuity from the employer indicating services of not less than 120 months and a photocopy of retirement voucher issued by the GSIS. If you are wondering why there is a need of 120 months, well, according to the Section 2 of Rule 21 Republic Act 11199, the entitlement to monthly pension, which states that a member must have at least 120 monthly contributions prior to semester of retirement to enjoy this benefit. Next slide, please. Okay, so for uniformed personnel of armed forces of the Philippines, Philippine National Police, Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, and Bureau of Fire Protection, the beneficiary must present a photocopy of general or special or bureau order indicating effectivity date of retirement, a photocopy of certification or letter of approval of retirement from the GSIS indicating services of not less than 120 months, and a photocopy of statement of services issued by the previous employer showing service of not less than 120 months. Next, if the GSIS Disability Pensioner or SSS Permanent Total Disability Pensioner before March 4, 1995, the representative must bring a photocopy of that disability and retirement, indicating the date of retirement and effectivity date of pension. A photocopy of the disability pensioner certification issued by the SSS or GSIS indicating effectivity date of pension or the period of coverage for disabled pensioner. To qualify for a monthly disability pension, he or she must have paid at least 36 monthly contributions prior to the semester of disability. Next slide. If the beneficiary is a SSS survivorship pensioner before March 4, 1995, the representative must present a photocopy of death, disability, and retirement indicating the type of survivorship and in nature and the effectivity date of pension, a photocopy of survivorship pensioner certification indicating the effectivity date of pension. Well, we need to take note that recognizing that pension is an earned right and not an actual privilege. The Board of Trustees restored the survivorship benefit of surviving spouses of members and pensioners even if they are gainfully employed and receiving other sources of income or pension. As for the other individuals who are not under the above mentioned categories, the beneficiary must present a photocopy of official receipts of premium payments to PhilHealth and any other documents indicating the amounts of premium payments to PhilHealth. Next slide. For the third step is to await member data record and PhilHealth ID card. If you are an employee and the employer filed the membership application on your behalf, the MDR and ID card shall get issued through the human resource. We need to take note that this PVC type of health insurance card being issued to PhilHealth members in the formal economy on a voluntary basis is a duly recognized valid government issued identification card which should be honored in all transactions requiring the verification of a person's identity pursuant to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Memorandum Number M2012-021. So to discuss the online registration, let me introduce Ms. Zyrel Reyes. Ms. Zyrel?
So, thank you, Miss Eliza. Since tapos na tayo sa offline registration ng PhilHealth, dumako naman tayo sa online registration. Paano nga ba yung online registration ng PhilHealth? Next slide. So, ito yung first step para sa online registration ng PhilHealth. Pupunta muna kayo sa PhilHealth website or you can simply type e-register.philhealth.gov.ph. Tapos, kapag napunta na kayo sa website na to, may makikita kayo na online services sa pinaka-upper part ng pinaka-dashboard nila. So, need nyo i-click yon. Then, next. After clicking yung online services, mapupunta kayo sa portal na to. So, may makikita kayong portion dyan kung saan nakasulat is membership. So, need nyo pindutin yung electronic registration para mapunta kayo sa form or online form for PhilHealth registration. Next. Ayan. For the third step naman, kapag na-click nyo na yung PhilHealth electronic registration system page, mapupunta kayo dito. So, first, tignan nga natin kung ano nga ba yung mga individuals na pwedeng gumamit ng system na to for registration. So, belong na dyan yung mga employed members, mga self-employed, mga overseas Filipino workers, pati yung mga retirees in the government and private sector. So, kung isa kayo sa mga nag-register na sa mga nabanggit ko na yun ng individuals, click proceed lang. Tapos, after nyo i-click yung proceed sa baba, mapupunta kayo sa terms and condition nitong registration na to. So, ano nga ba yung terms and conditions dito? So, ito yung set of guidelines na kailangan yung tandaan before filling out lahat ng information na kailangan dito. So, first na dito, yung mga information na merong asterisk na sign, need nyo silang sagutan lahat at huwag nyong i-leave na blank. Kasi kapag meron kayong na hindi nasagutan sa mga naka-asterisk na information, babalik kayo or hindi magiging successful yung registration nyo. And nandun na rin yung pag-upload ng mga documents nyo. And after nun, after nyo ma-fill out lahat ng information nyo and documents nyo, click nyo lang yung submit. And third step is waiting for email na lang kayo nun. So, if naintindihan nyo na lahat yung terms and condition na nakastate dito sa page na to, click nyo lang yung tick box sa baba and na nagsasabi na nag-a-agree ka na naintindihan mo yung terms and condition nila. And after that, click accept. Then next. Ayan. Dito sa fourth step, dito na yung mag-fill out ka ng ng online application form ng PhilHealth. So ito yung example ng form ng PhilHealth na need mong i-fill out. So syempre first na dyan yung personal information mo, kung saan kailangan mong i-fill out yung last name mo, yung first name, middle name, and if meron ka mang name suffix. So wala siyang asterisk kasi hindi naman lahat may ganon. Then if you are female or male, and yung civil status mo. And if married ka naman na babae, need mong ilagay yung maiden middle name mo dyan din. And then yung birth date mo, syempre importante yan. And yung TIN number, tsaka yung nationality. Yung sa TIN number naman, hindi rin siya required kasi mayroong iba naman na nakakapag-register sa PhilHealth kahit wala pa silang TIN number. And next to that, yung mga kailangan din na information bukod sa personal information mo is yung contact details mo such as yung mga email address o kaya yung mga phone numbers mo, ganun. Kung saan kanila pwedeng contactin or kapag naging okay na yung registration mo. Kasama na rin dyan yung address, yung dependents information, guardian information, membership category information. And take note pala dito, kapag individual, single individual yung nag-a-apply para dito sa PhilHealth registration na to, pwede nilang ilagay as dependents nila is yung parents nila. Basta 60 years old and older sila. And kapag naman married sila, pwede nilang ilagay yung name ng mga anak nila. Next slide. Yan. After nyo ma-fill out lahat ng informations na kailangan, dito na kayo for uploading ng supporting documents. So, usually, yung mga kailangan dito sa supporting documents is yung mga birth certificate or any government issued ID na magpapatunay ng identity nyo. So, need nyo lang silang i-upload one by one in the format of JPEG, PNG, GIF, or PDF. Next. So, after nyo ma-fill out lahat ng information nyo and ma-upload lahat ng supporting documents nyo, i-review nyo lahat ng information before proceeding. Kasi magkamali ka lang ng isang letter dun sa pangalan mo, is magkakaroon ka na ng problem doon. Or kapag sa birthday mo, kapag nagkamali ka ng input ng date, magkakaroon ka rin ng problem. So, para hindi ka na maka-experience ng kahit anumang delay, need mong i-review lahat ng information mo bago ka mag-proceed dito. Tapos, kapag naman natapos mo nang i-review lahat ng information mo, makikita mo tong captcha na to. So, ito yung mga generated na mga numbers or letters na need mong itype para ma-verify na ikaw ay human at hindi auto-generated yung pag-fill up na ginawa mo. So, kapag nagka-problem ka naman sa captcha or hindi mo siya masyado maintindihan kasi may times na yung captcha na lilitaw is yung parang malabo or hindi mo siya maintindihan. So, i-refresh captcha mo lang siya or mag-reload ka para sa another captcha na pwede mong sagutan. Yan, basta make sure lang na sasagutan nyo ng tama to kasi ito yung parang pinaka-way nyo para makapag-proceed sa next step. So, after nun, next slide. Yan, after nyong ma-process yung captcha na yon, i-click nyo lang yung tick box sa baba na sinasabi nyo na lahat ng in-state nyo na information and mga in-upload nyo na documents is correct and knowledgeable kayo na in-upload nyo yung mga documents na yun. And after that, click nyo lang yung submit registration para ma-process na yung registration nyo. Next. Ayan. After nyo i-submit yung registration, makikita nyo yung saving process na yan. So, ito yung papupuntahin ka na sa email address na nilagay mo para i-verify kung yun nga ba yung email na ginamit mo or nag-e-exist nga ba yung email address na yon. And kapag na-verify mo na yon, or na-confirm mo na yung email mo na doon nila isa-send yung mga confirmation mo, may ma-receive ka na ganitong text yung your registration is successfully verified. So, ibig sabihin, yung email na ginamit mo is gumagana or updated. So, hindi ibig sabihin na na-receive mo na to is accepted na yung registration mo. Need pa nun mag-undergo sa process or reviewing para masabi nila na qualified ka na mag-register sa PhilHealth. Tapos next. Ayan. So, pakibalik sa last slide. So, in addition pala dito sa sa slide na to, meron kasing times na may ma-receive ka na email kung saan yung ma-receive mo is hindi siya confirmation email. Yung ma-receive mo is kulang ka ng documents, ganon, or kulang, or may maling information ka na input na hindi nag-match dun sa supporting documents na binigay mo. So, if ganun yung na-receive mo na email, need mo siyang i-update yung application mo and mag-upload ng tama or correct na na image or na file na kailangan nila para ma-process ulit yung registration mo. Tapos mag-undergo ulit sa processing and verification. And kapag after nun, after nilang ma-review ulit yung pinas mo na updated version ng application mo, dun ka na makaka-receive ng email na registered ka na and makaka-receive ka na ng PhilHealth number mo. So, yun yung online registration sa PhilHealth. And for the next portion ng webinar natin na to, next. Ayan, ito na yung questions and answer natin with Miss Myla. So,
good morning. Thank you, Cyril. Thank you,
good
Eliza.
morning po, ma'am.
Morning po.
Ayan. Let's answer the question.
Yan, pa-flash na lang sa screen kung mayroon mga question na from viewers. Ayan, so para sa ating first question, let Miss Eliza to answer this question.
I think sa ano yan, sa next webinar, because it's all about the
Yes.
one, right?
Mm. Naku, may mga advanced questions na pala tayo para sa ating next.
Pag-ibig.
So, moderator, pakitanggal na lang yung question. Ayan.
Ayan. So, sa question na to, how to get your PhilHealth card. So, ayun nga, na-discuss na din kanina yung mga process, but I want to add lang kasi merong dalawang process yon. If regular ID and you're digitized. Pero kapag employee ka na and yung employer mo yung nag-file para sa'yo, yung ID mo is makukuha mo sa HR nyo. And if individual ka lang ay nag-a-apply ka for your PhilHealth, kailangan mo munang mag-register sa PhilHealth. So, yun.
So, for our next question naman. So, for our next question, does PhilHealth membership expire? So, technically, yes, it does. If you haven't made the required contributions within a specified amount of time. So, you won't be entitled to claim benefits when you need it. Meron din dito, in addition lang dito sa PhilHealth, kung nag-expire nga ba yung PhilHealth membership card natin. So, meron din kasi na, as we have mentioned earlier on, how to claim your PhilHealth benefits section, sinabi doon na you should have at least paid 9 months worth of premium within the 12 months preceding confinement. So, if hindi ka nakapag-provide dun sa months na yon, pwedeng ma-disable yung membership mo sa PhilHealth.
Ayan. For the next question, what are the PhilHealth contribution payment deadline? So, actually, naka-base yung deadline mo sa last digit ng PhilHealth employer number. Employer number ng PhilHealth. Yeah. So, kapag 0 to 4, ang deadline mo is 11 to 15th of the month. And kapag naman 5 to 9 is to 16 to 20th of the month. So, yan.
May mga questions pa ba? Ayan. So, how will I know my PhilHealth number? Regarding dito sa PhilHealth number, if online yung registration na ginawa mo, marireceive mo yung PhilHealth number dun sa pinaka last portion ng email mo. Or makikita mo siya doon. Ito yung parang 12-digit number na ipepresent nila doon. And if ever man na nagkaroon ka ng confusion kung nasan nga ba yung PhilHealth number mo, pwede ka naman tumawag sa PhilHealth dahil 24/7 na silang ng mga queries or questions ng mga members nila. Just dial 024441-7442 para sa mga karagdagan tanong nyo or clarifications sa PhilHealth number nyo or sa PhilHealth membership nyo. So, I guess last question na po yun.
Okay, let's invite them sa susunod na webinar series. O baka meron pang other words of advice or takeaways ang ating mga speaker for today.
For me po, in addition lang po dun sa mga information na nasabi ko po a while ago. So, if nagkaroon po kayo ng question about sa kung paano nyo po malalaman yung kung magkano na nga po ba yung contribution nyo sa PhilHealth, pwede nyo po siyang i-search online. Just go to the PhilHealth website and then punta lang kayo sa online services ng PhilHealth and then need nyo lang i-supply yung PIN and password nyo to answer and answer the security question para malaman na ikaw nga yung nagla-log in sa account mo. And then there you can view your PhilHealth premium contributions and you have to take note na makikita nyo din doon yung birth date nyo. Yan, napaka-importante yung birthday nyo tsaka yung name nyo dapat nagmamatch sila kasi may mga times na hindi sila nagmamatch and pwede itong maging reason para magkaroon kayo ng or hindi nyo ma-verify yung access nyo sa account nyo. So, yun po.
Bigyan ko lang din ng another info. Okay. Kapag po ang isang dependent sa family, like for example po, example lang isang family, okay? So, the main, okay, is the husband, okay? And the beneficiary niya si wife and then the children, okay? So, si wife is nag-establish siya ng business and then still, is still beneficiary ni husband, di ba? So, kapag in the future, kailanganin niya and then mag-hire siya ng employees and then it-attract din kasi who's the owner and then kailan pa na-establish tong business na to and then pagbabayarin siya ni PhilHealth kung kailan nag-start yung company up to the present. Kung ang company mo ay nag-establish ng 2019, you will pay the 2019 contributions up to the present. With the corresponding penalties and surcharges po. So, hindi po ibig sabihin na ang mindset po kasi minsan ng mga wife, okay, who is having a business, hindi naman namin yan kailangan kasi nga po, the beneficiary naman ako ni husband. So, in that case po, dahil po you are doing business po and in the future, lalago po ang business nyo at magkakaroon kayo ng employees, so doon po kayo magkakaroon ng problem. As well as po yung mga children who is above 21 years old, hindi na po sila covered ng PhilHealth beneficiary. So kailangan na rin po nilang mag-pay ng kanilang PhilHealth contributions. Okay. Any more takeaways? Eliza and Rommel?
Sa akin lang po, ma'am, mas okay na din po na through online na lang po sila. Since, yun na po, nasa digitized age na po tayo. And, of course, in this time of pandemic, mas okay na rin po na safe while doing the registration.
Rommel?
Ayan, so, thank you sa ating mga speaker. And ito lang, may dagdag lang ako kasi may personal experience kasi ako dito sa PhilHealth. Kasi, syempre, di ba, di naman natin may iwasan. Yun nga, from the word itself, health, di ba, PhilHealth. So, yun, na-opera yung mother ko. And, ayun, syempre, abduwa ano ba, bato sa bato. Isa sa mga common na sakit na and dahil yun nga, registered sa PhilHealth yung father ko, di ba, isipin mo, imbis na nasa 60,000, 40,000 plus yung binayad na lang namin para makalabas ng hospital 1,000 pesos. As in 1,000 pesos lang talaga. So, dahil yun sa PhilHealth. So, kung kayo, di ba, kung di pa kayo registered, nagkatrabaho kayo, then yung company nyo walang PhilHealth, lalo na puso sa mga yan. Ito, diba, sa mga Chinese, di ba? Sa mga Chinese na businesses, yung walang PhilHealth, yung mga gano'n. So, make sure dapat na kayo mismo mag-register kayo sa PhilHealth kasi napakalaking tulong lang na kapag nagkasakit kayo kasi hindi mo naman hindi mo naman yung mapipredict, di ba? Di mo alam kung kailan ka magkakasakit, kung di mo alam kung kailan ka ma-aksidente, gano'n. Pero wag naman sana, di ba? So, mga viewers natin, okay. So, yun lang. Register kayo and ayun, nag-guide naman kayo sa mga online and offline processes natin. So, meron din yan sa mga website, sa mga online natin. Daming guide ngayon as in. Sobrang dami kaya kung ikaw gusto mong mag-register, makakapag-register at makakapag-register ka. So, thank you sa ating mga speakers and our guest speakers. So, ayun, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat and invite ko po kayo ulit sa aming next live webinar which is yung pag-ibig naman po sa mga malamig-lamig ang pag-ibig para sa inyo ang aming next live webinar. So, ayun po, pag-ibig, offline and online registration din po. And yun po, syempre, isa po sa mga presenter and also yung partner ko po na si Jerickson and mga D. So, and also our guest speaker which is Myla Hernandez. So, ayun, thank you sa inyong time sa mga questions na provide nyo sa amin through Google Form, our Facebook comment. So, ayun po. Maraming salamat and see you sa aming next live webinar. So, thank you po.